When I was let go at GCI, the only person that could fill my shoes was PinkHouse. And boy, did he do a great job. No haterade at all. He smoked it. He smoked it. Elroy Smith, our old boss, he saw that. He saw he had something. And it was perfect. He was at these college stations for years. It was his time to come to the big station, which was GCI at the time.
It's an honor that I was asked to comment and talk about my experiences with one of the greatest personalities, individuals in the city at that time. I mean, PinkHouse was a phenomenal young man. Whenever we did things at the store, whenever artists, I mean, like right now, this is November 11th, 2011. And just yesterday, another individual that I'm sure PinkHouse welcomed him home, Heavy D passed. And one of the times that PinkHouse was at the store for an in-store, it was for Heavy D's in-store. PinkHouse was a phenomenal young man, great personality, a loving individual, and funny as hell. I mean, there's situations like Deli Dale, don't get pissed off, but I remember that time when me and PinkHouse, we were at the store, and I was getting ready to ride out. We were gonna go to the club, and PinkHouse looked at me and said, "You think I should ride with Deli Dale?" I said, "Well, when you shook hands with Deli Dale, where did his hand go?" Damn near poked your eye out there. And so that was some funny shit.
Every time I go to Harold's Chicken, I think of Pink, because anytime people would go visit Pink when he was on the air, they had to bring him a bucket of Harold's Chicken. Who eats a bucket of chicken? Like, seriously? A bucket? And I mean, he could murk a bucket of chicken. And when I see the color pink, I remember how much Pink hated Pink, so that's even funnier to me as well.
We used to, of course, go to Harold's Chicken and eat, which that was like always a blast because everybody there knew him. And a couple of things I remember about PinkHouse is one time he did an interview with Left Eye from TLC, and he was so mad because she actually belched during the interview. And he was like, "Cat, I was so mad at her. They were about to name her right eye. I was going to hit her in her right eye." So little stuff like that was just really hilarious.
But I just remember being a shorty, you know what I mean, listening to KKC first, you know what I mean. That's why I got introduced to PinkHouse on KKC. You know what I mean? He was playing it wasn't a lot of places you could listen to rap music or you could hear rap music, you know what I'm saying? WKKC was one of those places. And he just really kept you in tune, you know what I mean? With the new, the hot, the latest, you know what I mean? And when he went over to 106 and Jams, he was like really breaking records over there, you know what I mean? He was doing stuff like, he was playing records that would have never got played, you know, mainstream radio, you know what I mean? I was able to hear Psycho, that's the first time I heard Psycho Drama on the radio, Money Making Soldiers on the radio, The Chamber on the radio, you know what I mean?
He loved, you know, supporting hip-hop and supporting Chicago artists. And, you know, just playing stuff that wouldn't normally be played on the radio. And he broke a lot of different records. He was a pioneer when it came to the radio, when it came to playing Chicago hip-hop music. And it opened up a lot of doors because after he did it, then you start, you know, seeing a lot more of the radio playing, you know, mainstream radio playing Chicago music. And we started getting exposure. And because of that, like, artists like Do or Die, with Pope Pimp and everything like that got a chance to really get its light, you know what I mean? The light that it needed to really shine, and that kind of like launched their career, you know what I mean? So,
but at the time, you know, the song was already made. We went in, I sing Twister. I was like, "Man, I want you to jump on this song." He was like, "All right, just let me know what song it is." We went and grabbed Twister. He jumped, he wrote his verse. He hopped in the truck and he said it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Oh, that fit." Like, you know what I'm saying? Just put P-I-M-P. I didn't know he put it. You know what I'm saying? So we go in, we fall in, he put it on there, bam. hit instantly. You know what I'm saying? We went out to Miami to promote the song. Now this is how Pink kicked in. We went out to Miami to promote the song. He was meeting up with some DJs that supposed to pick them up, but they didn't. And we was like, Pink, what you doing? He was like, man, they supposed to pick me up. They came to grab. We was like, man, it's Shot Town. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's ride, Joe. And we went and grabbed them a hotel in Miami and told them, do you. Whatever you need from us, we got you. He said this. He said, when we get back, I'm gonna break that song for y'all. Pink went in on that song, and that was it. The song was broke.